How do small service price increases add up over time? Imagine paying a little more each year for services you use daily, like your internet or gym membership. It might seem minor at first, but over time, these small increases can really add up. That is what we call inflation, and when it happens to services, it's known as services inflation. Services often see higher inflation rates than goods because they are less exposed to international competition. Many services, such as health care, education, or personal care, cannot be easily imported or exported. This means providers don't face as much pressure to keep prices low. Plus, productivity growth in services tends to be slower than in manufacturing, which means costs don't decrease as quickly. So, service providers might raise prices to cover rising expenses and stay profitable. When prices for services go up just 1 or 2% each year, it might not seem like much. But these small increases happen regularly, like a small bump in your utility bill every few months. Over several years, these tiny increases compound, similar to how interest builds in a savings account. For example, if your hairdresser raises prices by 1% each year, and your gym increases fees by 2% annually, after 5 years, the total increase could be around 5 to 10%. That means paying more for the same services you've been used to. These small price hikes in services contribute to the overall consumer price index, which measures how much prices are changing across the economy. Since many households spend a large part of their income on services, even small increases can push up the overall inflation rate. When service prices keep rising, it makes everything more expensive, and your purchasing power shrinks. You might notice these increases in everyday life, like paying a little more for your haircut, dining out, or utility bills. Over time, these small changes can significantly impact your household budget. Policymakers pay close attention to how service prices change as they influence inflation and economic stability. In the end, small service price increases add up because services tend to have higher inflation rates, and these increases happen consistently over time. They build on each other, making services more costly and pushing up overall inflation. This is why understanding how these small changes accumulate helps us see the bigger picture of inflation and its effects on our daily lives.